Hi there, welcome back to another episode of Along Irish Roads. Today we're headed to Churchtown, a very ancient part of North Cork. Churchtown has been inhabited for at least 4,000 years, with Bronze Age axe heads discovered here as evidence of Neolithic settlements. We're just going to navigate our way down this narrow route. And you can see the Duhallow countryside all around. The origins of settlement around here are linked to early ecclesiastical establishments, with the parish church recorded in the 1291 papal taxation of Ireland as a functioning Roman Catholic site prior to the Reformation. The story of Churchtown can't be told without understanding the powerful O'Keefe clan who dominated the Duhallow region. The O'Keefes are descended from the Enocht Glendamnach, who were once kings of Munster from the 6th to the 8th century. Originally, the clan occupied territory along the banks of the Blackwater River in County Cork, but the arrival of the Normans displaced them westward into the barony of Duhallow, where their territory became known as Pobble O'Keefe. The O'Keefe's power declined dramatically after the Cromwellian Wars and the Williamite settlement. All these lands were finally lost to the O'Keefes after 1691, with Dromara Castle surrendered in 1653. So by the time William and Mary ascended the throne of England, the ancient and noble clans of Duhallow had been driven out of their ancestral territories. So we're winding our way along here, narrow routes all along. So if you're driving here, best to take it handy, no rush. Some people find these roads intimidating, but it's all about taking your time. Scenery here is fantastic. It's very much rural Ireland as it is today in 2025, 2026. So a lot of farming heritage around here, a lot of stud farms. So Churchtown's most celebrated son was born in the tumultuous era of the 1600s, Sha Clar McDow. He was born in 1691 in Churchtown. And despite the penal laws in force in Ireland, he received a comprehensive education in Latin, Ancient Greek, English, and his native language, Irish. McDowell was a convener of the Whiteboy poets, a circle of 18th century Gaelic poets, Irish poets, with his own house near Charleville serving as a frequent meeting place, so particularly around these roads here, I would say. His fellow Munster poets gave him the title of Chief Poet of Munster, though he was unable to sustain a living entirely from poetry and was obliged to supplement his income by farm, labouring and teaching. His most famous work is My Gallant Darling, and is a lament written after the defeat of Bonnie Prince Charles at the Battle of Culloden in 1746, vividly portraying the exasperation and despair of Gaels in both Ireland and Scotland. McDowell died in 1754 and was buried in Holy Cross Cemetery in Charleville, which isn't too far from here. So Churchtown was also the scene of the Whiteboy burning of 1822. The Whiteboys were a secret Irish agrarian organisation that used violence to protect tenants' rights across these lands for subsistence farmers. They wore white smocks in their nighttime raids, and they sought to address rackrents, teeth collection, which was a type of medieval tax that was legally obliged on tenants, excessive priest dues and against evictions as well. So as part of that, Churchtown was burned down, and the village was consisted of thatched houses at the time. And the Whiteboys attacked a police barracks, and as part of this attack, the whole village got decimated. So we're coming in now to the outskirts of the village. You can see old village walls here, old estate walls. The town itself was rebuilt from 1822 onward, bringing us this new Churchtown. Sir Edward Tierney, agent to the Earl of Egmont, commenced the rebuilding in 1825, and the work continues until its completion in 1849. So all the thatched houses that were destroyed were cleared away, and it resulted in the construction of the village as we see it in its present form. So we're just coming, we lost some footage here, so we're actually coming back down the top of the village here, back into the central square of the village. There's still a decent population here these days. A lot of people are working in Charleville or Bullivant or heading for Cork City. This is the village square here, and we're coming in to see the grave of the great actor Oliver Reed. So as well as old ancient history, we have some more modern contemporary history. Oliver Reed, the early 1990s, in the early 1990s, he moved to this region. He purchased Castle McCarthy Estate, just outside the village, and he spent the final 6 years of his life here. The star of Oliver, Gladiator, and Women in Love became a beloved local figure, walking around the village, chatting to people. And he enjoyed drinks with locals at O'Brien's Bar, which is in the square. You'll be able to see that in a few minutes again. So this area was attracting to Oliver due to allowing him to be able to do what he wanted. He could live in quietness and peace here. Nobody really bothered him. He was allowed to be one of the community. But unfortunately he died suddenly from a heart attack in Malta in 1990 at the age of 61 while filming Gladiator. So the ruins of a pre-Reformation church in the village are visible here on the left. They date back over 1,000 years. This cemetery is ancient. It's called Breheny Cemetery. The gates are literally across the road from Oliver Reed's favourite pub, Brian's. And up here we can see the gravestone of Oliver Reed. It's a simple gravestone, and it reads, "He made the air move." There's the ruins there, visible in the overgrowth. Okay guys, there's O'Brien's pub there in the square. Drop in for a pint. I'm going to hit the road again. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe.